the white horse comes, the rider on the white horse comes wearing a crown and taking peace from the earth, in contrast to Christ, who comes back wearing many crowns to establish peace on the earth. And man, have we had a lot of war, but the worst is yet to come. During World War I, we know that 10 million people died. That was described as the war to end all wars. But then along comes World War II, only 20 years later, and 50 million people died in that conflict. I wish that we could say that this time of epic war is over, but Jesus said, in the last days you will hear of wars and rumors of wars. And we know Armageddon is still yet to come. And now you consider the capacity that we have of 27,000 nuclear weapons. Mankind literally has the ability today to bring about what we read about in Matthew 24 and Revelation 6 and so forth by detonating this weaponry. Now, for years, we were in this standoff with the Soviet Union during that Cold War period, and we had this idea called the MAD doctrine. MAD was an acronym for Mutually Assured Destruction. You know, you nuke us, we'll nuke you. But now things have changed. The Soviet Union no longer is. We have many new weapons that have joined the so-called nuclear club. We have rogue nations like North Korea and Iran, who has threatened repeatedly to use nuclear weapons on both Israel and the United States. And then there are nuclear weapons that are unaccounted for after the Soviet Union dissolved that could potentially get into the hands of terrorist organizations. So my point is simply this. You can see how the technology is here to bring these events about that the Bible spoke of.